Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. This part continues the discussion and adds the remaining important details. Bite into a fresh piece of Turkish sweet baklava and everything pops at once. The top is crisp and flaky, the syrup is sticky and fragrant, and the nuts give a deep, warm crunch under a layer of rich butter. It is sweet, but if it is made right, it never feels heavy. Baklava, sometimes spelled baklava, is a layered pastry dessert that comes from the old Ottoman kitchens and is now a proud symbol of Turkish sweets. Very thin sheets of dough, called phyllo or yufka, are stacked with nuts and butter, then soaked in light syrup. People love it because a small square can feel like a full experience. In this video, you will learn what Turkish baklava is, the main ingredients, simple steps to make it at home, and how to serve and store it so it stays crisp and delicious. What is Turkish sweet baklava and where did it come from? Turkish baklava is a rich, layered pastry dessert that grew famous in the Ottoman palace kitchens. Over time, it spread through modern-day Turkey, the Middle East and the Balkans. Each region now has its own twist, but the classic Turkish style keeps some clear rules. Very thin pastry, high-quality butter, a generous layer of nuts, and a syrup that sweetens without drowning the layers. A quick look at baklava's Turkish roots. Baklava, as people know it today, took shape during the Ottoman era. Palace cooks had access to the best flour, butter, and nuts, and they pushed for thinner and thinner layers of dough. In Turkey, that dough is called yufka, and a skilled baker can roll it almost as thin as tissue. From the palaces, baklava moved into homes and bakeries. Today, it is one of the most recognized Turkish desserts around the world. You will also find baklava in Greece, Lebanon, Syria, and many Balkan countries, each with small changes in nuts, spices, or syrup. In Turkey, baklava is tied to family and holiday life. Trays of it appear at bayram dinners after Ramadan, at weddings, and when guests come over for tea. People often buy it fresh from a baklava shop, stacked in shiny pans, with rows of golden pieces cut into diamonds. Turkish baklava is known for its ultra-thin layers, rich butter, and syrup that is sweet but light and clear, rather than heavy and sticky. Why people love Turkish baklava today? Turkish sweet baklava stands out because every bite has contrast. The top layers shatter with a crisp sound. The middle has soft, buttery pastry that holds finely chopped nuts, often bright green pistachios or deep, toasty walnuts. Then the syrup pulls it all together, sweet and fragrant, but not as thick as honey. Good baklava tastes balanced. You notice the nuts, the butter, and the light hint of citrus from the syrup, not just sugar. It looks beautiful on the table as well, with neat rows, glossy tops, and sometimes a sprinkle of ground pistachio on each piece. Hosts love serving baklava because it is easy to share. You can cut it into small diamonds or squares, line up a tray, and feed a crowd. It keeps well for several days, so you can make it in advance. That is why you see it at weddings, engagement parties, and holiday visits, always near a pot of strong tea or coffee. Key ingredients and simple steps to make Turkish sweet baklava at home. Homemade baklava might seem scary at first, but once you understand the pieces, it feels more like a patient layering project. You do not need to be a pro baker to get a good result. You just need the right ingredients and a calm pace. Essential ingredients for classic Turkish baklava. Phyllo pastry sheets. Very thin sheets of dough. You can buy them frozen or fresh. Keep them covered so they do not dry out. Clarified butter or ghee. Butter that has had the milk solids removed. It gives rich flavor and helps keep the layers crisp. Nuts. In Turkey, pistachios are the star, especially from regions like Gaziantep. Walnuts are also very common and more budget-friendly. Some people mix the two. Sugar. Used in the syrup that soaks the pastry. Water. Combined with sugar to make syrup. Lemon juice. A small splash in the syrup keeps it from becoming too sticky and gives a light tang. Optional flavors. A strip of lemon or orange peel in the syrup, or a tiny bit of rose water can add perfume. Use them with a light hand. Good baklava starts with good ingredients. Choose fresh, bright green pistachios when you can, or fresh-smelling walnuts with no bitter, old taste. Use real butter for clarifying, not margarine, so the flavor stays pure and clean. This ends part 2 of the video. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.